Hey everybody, welcome back to Volume 4 of the Story Forge. I'm Joe Mama, your host. Now today we're going to get right into visiting a new area of the map. We do not have a story submission for anything previous, but that's okay. We're going to keep on driving on with our exploration, and ideas will come to people as they come to people. And we're not going to hurry that. Can't hurry those creative juices. But before we get started on that, I do want to show you something, and I think this is pretty important. So, I was looking around at Colquette at the manor, and I found this book and quill. So let's take a look at this, shall we? It seemed interesting to me. So let's see, that would be item number 6. Okay, so look at this. What I'm looking at is apparently this book was written before the formatting of the books and quills of the Minecraft books were changed. And I'm thinking this is just an anomaly from that, but if you look at this, we're looking at, okay, rail lines. And I'm going to say this is next, like enter. So let's see, if we take all this out of here, let's go ahead and rail lines. Then I'm thinking enter. Oops. What was that? I think I might have deleted something that I didn't mean to do. Yeah, I don't think I meant to do that. So we got rail lines, tall loop, and east-west. Yeah, I don't know what I just deleted. I'll have to go back and take a look and reinsert it. But let's see, tall loop, and east-west line. So TL means tall loop, and EW, if we see that one, means east-west line. Okay, so let's go ahead and delete that and enter. I may have messed it up. East-west line. I don't even know. I don't even remember what was there. So there we go. Let's kind of delete that. Delete that. So rail lines, tall loop, and east-west line. So that's what that means. So then tall loop clockwise, origin, and then let's see, there's a transfer, east-west transfer at the ranch, and let's see, next line, end box, so there's something called box, and then garden, box, and then next line, fire island, wide line, transfer, I guess that's what XFER means, and next line, 3 pools, continued. Okay, see, this is intriguing to me, because this means there was some organization into how this was done, into how this whole thing was put together. Tall loop, clockwise, continued. Furnace bank. Next line, northwest point. Next line, river dome. Next line, side slant. Next line, islet. Like island, but it's a small island, so it's an islet. So let's see, continued. Tall loop clockwise continued, northeast cross, and wide loop transfer. Next line, I think that's Desert Temple, if I'm not mistaken, because I've seen that before. D Temple, Desert Temple, 1, and then headquarters. Oh, so headquarters is the last one. So if we were to go clockwise, if we were to go north, because south of headquarters is not a desert temple, but I know that north of headquarters is. And if that's moving in a clockwise direction, then the next one would be, quote, the lab that we looked at last time. Well, this is interesting. And I found that just in a random chest at the, quote, headquarters at the Colquette Manor. And I figured we'd save that. So let's go ahead and plop that back over here with the other book. And I'm going to put that down here. So that's really interesting. So, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to take a look to the south of the lab and see what's there. I'm pretty sure there's something pretty good size there. I caught a glimpse of it before. We're going to check it out. And also, I do want to show you something before we head out there. And it is in regard to our storage system, which you may recall. So we've got some full shulker boxes, and I've got some empties, and I'll show you what we're going to do with them. I actually set this up when I first came into this particular world and gathered up resources and realized that we're going to need this. So this is the sorting system, and I've started to add categories here. I've started to add things to the sorting system, and it's based purely on things that I found. It's kind of random. It appears to be random, but these are just... I found large amounts of these things at the Colquette Manor, and I hear a zombie. And I figure that I would go ahead and make these, and make places to put these right now. And the way we access them, which I don't think I addressed yet, so let's go take a look, is up in the floor above, is you're going to see these hoppers. So you can just stick a shulker box onto these hoppers, and it will take all the items out of it and run it through the sorting system, which is not complete yet, but you know, it will be. And this hopper actually goes toward the fuel system, the super smelter, and that will work itself out over here. So right now we've got nothing that's being smelted, although why are those stairs there? That's not cool. What were they doing there? Whatever. Oh yeah, and we do have some iron ingots and some gold from, again, when I first set this place up, I set this up as a way to make materials to build the rest of it. And let's see, we still have our bamboo up here, right? Yes, no, maybe so. This is fuel right there. That should be loaded with bamboo. Ah, there we go. That's loaded with bamboo. Fantastic. That's what we need. I also want to show you one more thing. Now, this is going to be important. This machine, this setup, this storage system is going to be important because I'm also carrying with me some hoppers right here. I made some hoppers. And I'll be carrying some shulker boxes. Actually, they will be here in the ender chest. You know, I'll go ahead and actually put this here and this here. And I'll keep the scallywagon with me, tools with me, everything else with me. Yeah, we'll keep it. So, but let's actually head down this way. I want to show you, I don't think I've showed you this, but there's another sorting system down here. And this is the XP farm that I have set up. I've got a place where we can... Yep, there we are. I've got a zombie and skeleton spawner here that I've managed to take charge of. And so if we hang here for a little bit, we'll see some of them pop down. But I also have a cow spawner. Yeah, go ahead, say it. Hacker, you're hacking, hacksaws left and right. Yeah, what the hell ever. I don't care. Actually, here's what happened. When I first found this world, this is more of that fourth wall stuff. When I first found this world, I kind of wanted to play around with it, and I had never actually set up a custom spawner before, so I decided to do it. And I decided to figure out how I could make a cow spawner. But in order for this to work, you actually have to turn the water on and off, and it pushes the cows toward the center, and we get burgers. Come on, guys, they're bumping into each other there. There you go. So, but yet the cows won't spawn unless there's grass for them to spawn on. So we have to leave that open for that. Cows will do that, and then we get steaks out of it. Anyway. So here's our zombie and skeleton spawner, giving us XP, and then everything runs through a sorting machine down here, and we've even got there's a spider spawner in there somewhere. I'm not quite sure where it is, but yeah, this was part of the reason I picked this spot, was because I found those 3 spawners, and then I just added the 4th just for funsies. So there we go. There's all the steaks. I mean, it's pretty cool. So we're not going to have to worry about steaks, but I left it in there when we started this thing. So I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, hacksaws left and right. I don't care. It's what I do. I thought it was pretty cool. I was playing around with it. Now it is time to head to our new location. So stand by for just a moment and we will be on our way. So, okay, so we are coming into the lab. So you get an idea of where we are. We're coming into the lab. Still no story regarding this yet, but I know that will be coming soon. So we're going to go straight on through it, onto the next location to the south. And as you can see, we are headed south. And I'm pretty sure this was just a tunnel. There's nothing here. Not sure if we checked that out in the last video, but pretty sure this was just a nothing. Yeah, it was nothing. Okay, this is what I saw. I saw, like, tracks going in both directions. So what have we got? Oh, look at this. We have civilization. And here comes another track. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this track goes up under this other one. So it would appear. Oh, I saw a sign. I opened up my eyes, saw the sign. Alright, come back here, Scallywagon. Alright, what does this say? Swamp Ranch. Swamp Ranch. Alright. Oh, we got a bed even. That is great. Okay, so tall loop and east-west loop. So they both meet here. This is like a transfer. Okay, got it. Let's sleep. Okay, definitely in a swamp. Got slimes. We got bad guys. I don't think, do I have this? I'm not sure that I have the sniper achievement in this world yet. Pretty sure I don't. Nope, I don't see any other skeletons, or I'd go for it. Okay, let us... This is a ladder. Let's go up for a second. Let me just see what's here. Okay, same thing. So this is the east loop here. And what have we got? We've got some items here that we could pick up theoretically. Wow, a lot of rail cars. What's going on here? Okay, well that's interesting. And of course we have our ender chest. Let's go ahead and grab one shulker box. Now what I would like to do, the reason I'm bringing shulker boxes is when I come across something like this, like we've got things in here that we could take, and same with this one, what I would actually like to do is start to collect up this stuff as we find it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shulker box, I'm going to put it right here, right there, and then we'll go down here, and I will take, oh, hang on, can we see the ender chest from down here? Probably not. Okay, let's grab the hopper, and while we explore, okay, yeah, it's loading stuff in there. Then we will actually do the same thing here. I know it seems like we're just destroying the stuff, but it's all part of the show. This is what we're gonna do. And then we'll just try to remember to do the repairs when we get out of here. So we've got the ender chest. We're gonna go ahead and grab one more shulker box. We're going to put that there, and take our hopper, put that there. Okay, so that's going to fill that up with stuff. Meanwhile, let us go ahead and see what's down here. Okay, so presumably we're off the transit system, and we're now on into whatever this is. So remember, guys, take your notes out and let's come up with a story for this. I'm very curious what we come up with. Okay, so this is just, what does it say? Rest area. All right. Okay, now that goes down into the mine. There's always a mine. That's what I'm seeing. There's always a mine. Okay, well that's mob safe. We've got a little farm here. And what is this? Okay, it was the start of something, I guess. Oh, and we have vines. Outstanding. Okay, so this doesn't appear to be anything. Looks like creeper griefing. Well, looking at these trees, these pine trees, these are not typical of a swamp. So, oh yeah, they definitely look cultured. Some of these definitely look cultured. In other words, they were grown here purposely, willfully, planted. All right, nice brick building. Seen just the barn so far that was made of brick. What's that? That is... Whoa, what happened there? It's a floating tree? Oh, these people... Oh, floating trees. Oh, here we go again. Look at the regular spacing of these trees. Okay, more cultured, more agriculture, more arbors. Up, and we have jungle trees. Yeah, definitely out of place here. So, up, and there's the jungle. So I guess it's not that out of place. Well, very interesting. So we're very close to a jungle to the east. Huh. So what do you suppose they were up to when they did this? Planted these trees. What do you think the goal was? Do you suppose maybe just for construction purposes here? Or was this supposed to be railroad wide? Inquiring minds want to know. And what is this? It's like a corral. Why is there a corral here? Like an airlock, if you will. It's like you could bring an animal in, lock it in, and then let it into the pen? I don't know. Huh. Okay, more stuff here. Some wood. Stone bricks, which obviously they were using. Oh. Infinity, flame, sharpness, power. Huh. Okay, doing some agriculture too, as well. Anything in these furnaces? So clearly they were doing some smelting as well, or cooking. How crazy that these cows live so close to the instruments of their demise. They can cook that delicious, delicious cow flesh into delicious, delicious noms. Okay, and we've got sugar cane. Okay, that's the first time we've really seen that. And, okay, crafting bench over here. That also goes downstairs. Let's see what's downstairs before we go upstairs. Aha. Uh-huh. Okay. So, goes to the other side of the house. And 5 will get you 10. This goes to the railhead. Yeah. Yes, it does. Okay. That goes to the rest area. Air quotes. Okay, now I do see that there is an upstairs. Let's check it out. Okay, cool. But it doesn't connect to the other side. Okay, nothing super special. What about over here? Anything special? Oh, okay. Well, we have an enchantment station. Oh, and goes up to the roof and up to the railhead again. Okay. That's a little odd. Swamp Ranch. Okay, so same stop. Anything down that way? Oh, now I'm curious. Very curious. But that'll be for next time. Okay, get down there. All right. So that's kind of cool. So it's a two-story building at the meeting point, one of the meeting points, presumably, of 2 rail loops. And we've got agriculture going on. We've got an arbor going on. Huh. Okay, so that's what we found above the ground. Let's see what we find below. Oh, what's this? Didn't go in this direction. I don't think there's anything here. Maybe there was coal here, and they were just mining the coal. Really? 2 different places to go all the way down, or just one? All right, well, let's do it. Let's go down this way. Oh, I see. Oh, I see a lot of spider webs here. That usually means one thing. Oh no, it's not a lot. Oh yeah, here's the red. Here are the red torches, which usually indicate the way out. That's what I do, and that's what we found in the other one. Okay, you know what it looks like to me? It looks like this was an abandoned mine shaft that's been stripped of all wood. If I had to guess, that's what I'm looking at. Huh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so let's follow the red torches. Actually, boy, with these shaders on, the red torches are harder to distinguish from the yellow ones. Yeah, let's head out of here. Let's go down the other way. Or let's just go down. Let's just continue to go down. Okay. Again with the digging, lots of mining. It's the next level. Ah, it just keeps going. I love it. No, this is, oh, yep. And I'm sure that's the floor of another section of the abandoned mine shaft. Oh, this is absolutely an abandoned mine shaft that's been picked clean. Yep, and this is one of those spots where it goes up a level, where there's multiple levels. Okay. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that if this has been picked clean, then any available resources have also been picked clean. So we're not liable to find any iron, coal, or diamonds. Well, we're at level 42, so we're not going to find any diamonds. You know what else we're not finding? If you look closely, if you take notice, we are not finding any diorite, any granite, or andesite. We're not finding any of that. So another point I wanted to bring up, something I noticed, is in my initial survey of this world, just kind of looking around a little bit, I have seen some anomalies of chunk loading. I won't say chunk loading errors, but some just the chunks don't match one another. And there's going to be stark differences between biomes in places, so something to be mindful of. Yes, this is an abandoned mine shaft also. Oh boy, okay, so this is your typical abandoned mine shaft, so be it. Oh, yeah. Yep, I imagine the spawner for the cave spiders has been destroyed, so be it. That's coal. Okay, so there are some lingering resources down here. What is down here? I see cobblestone. Let me guess. This is a spawner that's been destroyed. Yeah, it sure has. Dang it. Clearly, whoever had this place, whoever was in charge of this place, was not very keen on, what's the word? Was not very keen on farming spawners, or didn't know how to do it. If I had to guess. Oh, that. Okay, we got bad guys down there. I see you. I see you, cuz. So the red torch sends us this way. And this sends us this way. I'm not exactly sure where the way out is. Let's go this way. We're going to go down the way, we're going to go out the way we came in, and then we'll go a different way. We'll go down. Okay, there we are. Ladder. Let's just go straight down. Nothing to see here. Oh, that's a funny place for a ladder. I see. Okay, so mining definitely very important to these people. Okay, look at this. We're farming obsidian, or at least mining obsidian. Maybe not farming, it's the wrong word. But so we're getting obsidian. So apparently there was more going on here than a ranch. Very interesting. Okay. Very interesting. I wonder if in previous versions of Minecraft was level 5 a good place to come look for diamonds, or was this just getting down to the bottom? Was it just a thought of just getting down to the bottom, and the lower you go, the better? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, so I'd like to make my way over to the other ladder and see what's down there before I do anything else. Before we call it a day, I'd like to do that first. So let us get all the way up. Oh, looks like another abandoned mine shaft. And what's down this way? Looks like possibly a ravine. Yes, indeed. Okay, hey buddy. Once again, down to level 5. Whoa! Well, that's nice. That's a heck of a greeting. All things considered, I'm surprised that hasn't happened before. Okay, well, we're just going to have to make ourselves sort of a step-up block so we can get up there. Alright. Let's see what's down this way. I don't anticipate much, but let's look anyway. Okay, so just your typical shaft mines. Got some redstone there that hasn't been recovered. So let's go back up and let's at least see if our shulker boxes have been filled. Okay, that chest is empty. That hopper is empty, so we should be able to just pick up the shulker box. And we'll take that, put that back in place, and then, oh, interesting. So is there anything left in the box, in the chest? I'm going to assume not. That's kind of crazy. So we'll take the dirt, we'll take the hopper, and we'll go ahead and put the cobblestone back. Well, that's interesting. Alright, so there you go. Go ahead and put your creative juices to work and come up with what this place was. What was it for? How did it integrate with the other two locations? If you look in that direction, you can see our, you can kind of just make out the very beginnings of the lab. It's over there. So yeah, so this is a transfer station. It's also a site of some stuff that's been going on, a little agriculture and a lot of mining. So again, take that into account. Also take into account the guide that what I believe is a guide that we found regarding the different rail loops on the system, and it appears to be incomplete since 2 of these stops that we've explored are not listed. So that means there's plenty of Fire Island. Sounds intriguing to me. So there's other stuff to see. But anyway, guys, that should do it. So again, creative juices, put them to work, see if we can come up with a story. And the lab is still open for a story, so think about that. And think about how it integrates with Colquette, the world as a whole. We'll see. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. Check us out next time on the Story Forge. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when the next episode comes out, the next volume comes out. Take note of the coordinates on my HUD, and that tells you where we're at right now in the world. And I'll mark that on the map. And you guys have a wonderful day. Ciao.